gentlemen, Justin Plummer here, welcoming you to a very special Superstars edition of IWC Aftershock. Now tonight's episode is going to be jam-packed. We have a lot to cover because we're going to be featuring the likes of Goldust, Vader, and if you stick around to the end, even Rowdy Roddy Piper. Now tonight we're taking a look back at Night of Superstars 2, which is, well, one of my favorite episodes of the year because we get to see the best of the IWC as they interact with some of the greatest legends of all time. The only thing a little bit better than that is watching the greatest legends of all time interact with you, the fan. Now the IWC had a special pre-show meet and greet session. Some of the fans showed up early. Well, about 300 or 400 of the fans showed up early, and the line was out the door. Let's take a look at that special meet and greet session from Night of Superstars 2. Alright, now that the fun was all over, it was time to start the big event. We packed in over 1,000 fans into Meadville Area High School's gym for this big event, and all the superstars were getting ready for their matches. Including Chest Flexor, who, well, he wasn't scheduled for a match, but he was determined to get one. I was able to catch up with him in the locker room to find out what was going through his head, and let's take a look at Chest Flexor trying to make a statement. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Justin Plummer here in the locker room with Chest Flexor and the rest of the crew. It looks like Chest, you came dressed to wrestle, but unfortunately tonight we all know you don't have a match, so...
Well, that's the thing, Justin. I don't have a match, but I'm going to go out and I'm going to make one.
Yeah, I don't think you can...
No. There's guys out there like Rowdy Roddy Piper who's famous for wearing a skirt. Well, he's Goldust, who's only famous because of his father.
Well, Intercontinental.
No, shut up. And then there's Vader. How many decades has it been since he's been world champion?
21.
What?
Times.
He's on Boy Meets World, so he's a star now?
Oh,
I'm going to show you who the true superstar is.
Yeah.
Chest Flexor.
He's delusional. He's delusional.
Who was that guy?
That was...
I asked you a question. Who was the guy?
Chest Flexor. He didn't even...
I'll go find out myself.
Hold on.
Whoa, no, not again.
I told you that I was gonna make a match, and now it's my time. And I slap all these dirty hands from these filthy kids.
Didn't he learn
just
from
because I want them to get a
problem?
touch of a superstar.
Get
and
the
I
hook.
am challenging anybody in that locker room. Come on! I don't see anybody yet.
And why is Corey
One of you
futuristic
fans
in the
wanna
ring
do
to
it?
begin with?
Get out
He has
of
nothing
here.
to do with the match. He's been Flexor's lackey for a couple of years. Oh my God. That can only be one man. The Rocky Mountain Mastodon. The man they call Vader. The man that's conquered the United States,
And ladies and gentlemen, answering the open challenge, he stands 6 foot 5 inches tall. He weighs in at 435 pounds. He is a former high school All-American, a 2-time college All-American. He played in the Super Bowl for the Los Angeles Rams, and he has held 21 world titles on 4 different continents. Ladies and gentlemen, Vader!
strong. Stay breathing. Oh my Lord! Oh my Lord!
Is he okay?
No, not even.
Stop this match.
He's not
Medics,
even remotely
someone.
close to okay.
Can someone stop this match?
None of these people are okay.
No.
Oh. Vader's having fun.
No, shut up, people. Don't encourage this guy. This guy's a monster.
You want to pick a fight in IWC, this is what you get.
No. No, you get off that rope. No.
He's 450! He's 450! Vader bomb! One more time! Here it comes! The Vader
Oh
bomb!
my God.
That'll do it.
Here is your winner, Vader!
Somebody get him.
Oh, man, Flexor. Hey, man, you got to watch out because sometimes you got to be careful what you wish for. Now, in other news, Zema Ion was at Night of Superstars 1 about a year and a half ago as an IWC Superstar. But in that year and a half, he's been very successful. Now he returned to Night of Superstars 2 as one of the legends himself. Let's take a look at Zema Ion and his new attitude. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with IWC's own Zema Ion. And Zema, I just wanted to catch up with you real quick before you hit the road. We're back here in Meadville, Night of Superstars 2, and we all remember back to Night of Superstars 1, the original. This very building, it was right after your match with Chavo Guerrero, which, by the way, ended up winning Match of the Year for 2011 in the IWC. It was a hell of a match. Now, at that time, Chavo was the superstar, and you were the IWC guy that came in, and he had a lot of great things to say about you at the time. Flash forward now, less than 2 years later, you're returning to this event, but this time you are the superstar with a big match here tonight.
I was always the superstar, to be honest with you. Meadville, Pennsylvania, they showed me a complete lack of respect tonight. Last year, I threw up in the ring, and I think I did that because I was so disgusted by all of these ugly, just hideous people in the audience. And it was much the same this year as I would, expect it to be. And tonight, I went in the ring with Rocky Reynolds, a product of this area. Again, not surprised. But he got the better of me. I think I let the crowd get to me a little too much. I think I was too worried about them, a little too focused on them, and hey, this will probably be the most significant thing that Rocky Reynolds ever does in professional wrestling. So enjoy your moment, because I guarantee you will do nothing else ever that will be bigger than that. You beat Zema Ion. Congratulations. It'll never happen again.
Alright folks, let's just dive right into it because I know you want to hear what happened. It was about time for the main event. Big League John McChesney, the IWC champion, the leader of Team Big League, going one-on-one with Goldust. Now, it was a non-title match. I was able to catch up with Goldust before that match. Let's take a look at his words for Big League John McChesney. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Plummer here with IWC Aftershock. I'm sorry, I hate to interrupt. I know you got a big match tonight. Big League John McChesney, the main event here at IWC's Night of Superstars. And John McChesney's been doing a lot of talking specifically about you as of late. And he was actually on the local news last night. I don't know if you heard what he said, but hopefully you did. I'm wondering what's your response to Big League John McChesney and what are your plans for him right here tonight, Meadville, Pennsylvania?
I've come to Meadville for one reason. And one reason only. And that is to shatter a young man's dreams. Big League McChesney. He's run his mouth on the news, and I know he's a local. But the one they call Goldust, he's gonna kick his ass.
Did you say John McChesney?
What is that?
John McChesney, listen, I know it's hard to not keep your hands off his body, but when you're out there in the ring tonight, do me a favor, do me just one favor. Save some of that fat little boy body for me to beat up. Have fun tonight. John.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a long story, but all right. Now, as I said, that match was scheduled to be a non-title match. But right after that interview, Rowdy Roddy Piper made his way to the ring with son Colt Toombs to host Piper's Pit. His guest, Goldust. Now, the non-title match was changed once Big League John McChesney stuck his nose in their business and interrupted the interview. Let's take a look at how it all shook out.
WWE Hall of Famer, and the living legend, Roddy Piper!
The legend, the Hall of Famer, class of 2005. The Hot Rod, the Hot Scott. The man who, just when you think you've got the answers, he changes the questions. The timeless, Roddy Piper. What a moment here in the International Wrestling Cartel to welcome a true icon of the industry.
I thank you too. I'm the reason Hogan's got no hair. I'm the reason Flair can't keep his clothes on. Baby Jesus. I'm so much trouble. I slapped Mr. T one year, next year I painted myself half black. And I wear a kilt, go figure it out. So like everything else, same with Vince McMahon, he gives me this damn thing and expects me to come out and cause some trouble, so here I am.
A storied history here. The master of mind games, 3-time Intercontinental Champion, multiple-time Tag Team Champion. Roddy Piper certainly never forgot the name of Goldust in 1996 when his androgynous mind games crossed the Rowdy Scott and offended the old school Piper. That led to a Hollywood backlot brawl at WrestleMania 12 that literally spanned about the entire city and ended up in the building in Anaheim, California.
How dare you, Roddy Piper, not know my name? My name is Big League John McChesney, the IWC World Heavyweight Champion.
Here I fought. I know he can have any title that he wants, but you want to come out here, you want to be a big shot, you want to put your title over your shoulder, but you don't want to put your title on the line. I mean, like tonight. I mean, like, why don't you, lugnuts, wrestle Goldust for the title tonight and cut all the BS? You're in the pit. You wanted to be in the pit. It is your day, your nightmare, your dream. You put the title on the line, and we just have the match right now. Let's boogie woogie.
Piper,
let's go.
Here comes the back, Logan Shulo, facade.
Come on in the ring.
And Piper's ready to fight.
We got a title match. You give us a title.
No, don't do it. Don't you dare
Sorry
do
to
it.
say it, John, as much as you don't want to hear it. Tonight, Goldust will wrestle for the heavyweight championship.
No.
And Norm has been overruled.
Now, in typical big league fashion, John McChesney hightailed it out of the ring after a few minutes and took the intentional countout just to save the world title. Chuck Roberts wasn't going to let him off the hook that easy because, you see, he made a new main event. The entire Team Big League would have to get back into the ring, this time against a team of Legend and IWC All-Stars. We had Goldust once again. This time he was joined by team member and Roddy Piper's own son, Colt Toombs, former IWC Heavyweight Champion and Big League rival Logan Shulo, and a special surprise guest, the returning Facade. Now, in the end, Roddy Piper actually got involved himself, and Team IWC got the victory. They won the battle, but certainly the war is far from over. Now, I wanted to catch up with some of the members of the winning team following the main event. I was able to track them down in the locker room as they were meeting up with their pal, Dalton Castle, who himself is another rival of John McChesney and Team Big League. I made my way into the locker room, and somehow, Dalton Castle talked the others into convincing Roddy Piper that I was Norm Connors. That I was Norm. I I can't believe this every month.
That sandwich was delicious. Send tweet.
Yeah, buddy. We got it. That's how we do it, right? Hey, did you get to check in?
Yeah, I saw the entire thing. Awesome job.
Hey.
Awesome job. Great job. And
Don't forget.
Oh, interjected in there is beautiful. Oh, nobody likes to see Team Big League get taken down more than this guy right here. It's fantastic. Yeah, feet, guys. Great job.
Took him down, you know. But, yeah, you know, Norm Connors.
You got everybody but Norm Connors is what my friend's about to say.
Norm Connors.
Yeah. Norm Connors is the worst one of them all.
What does he do?
All right, well, he, out back, there was a bunch of kids with like new slushies and they're like, oh, and he knocked it out of their hands. No, he did that, remember. He was, yesterday, he took a duffel bag full of puppies and set them on fire. And he was laughing at it. I was crying and he was laughing.
He's always wearing these.
He's here.
Hey guys,
What's your name?
This is the guy we were telling you about. This is the guy.
Oh yeah,
this is him.
Aren't you a sweetheart?
Yeah. I was just wondering, big match tonight, big win.
Yeah.
What are you?
You like puppies, huh?
Mm-hmm. Tell him about the puppies. What are you?
Love
puppies.
Well, you're the big time guy, right?
No.
No, but like, aren't you big league?
Hey,
No.
Aren't you big league? Don't you go with the big league?
That's not me. You know that's not me. Tell him that's not me.
Give me a minute. Tell him the truth.
They were cute puppies too, Dad.
Yeah, and the kids, the slushies.
I don't know what they told you. I just.
You like being bullied, do you?
Listen, I'm sorry. I'll
No,
come back.
you got my attention now.
Apparently there's miscommunication. I'm gonna head out. I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what?
Thank you for coming.
Why are you sorry though? You didn't do anything wrong.
I got you at a bad time. Don't worry.
You like bullies. Have a nice day.
All right, Dalton. That was so good. That was so funny. Yeah, you're the man, you know. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me once every single month, shame on me, I guess. So, whatever. Nonetheless, a big victory for Team IWC. John McChesney and his goons getting knocked down a notch at Night of Superstars 2. Folks, there was so much more that went on that night. You're going to have to head on over to IWCWrestling.com to pick up the DVD if you want to see it all. Because unfortunately right now we are so close to being out of time. Now if you want updates throughout the month, make sure you follow IWC Wrestling on Twitter at IWC Wrestling. Simple enough. Or you can follow me, the host of IWC Aftershock, because the cameras are always rolling. Get at me on Twitter at PlummerLovesYou. Or subscribe right now. You're already here watching the video on my YouTube channel. You don't have to come to me, then I can come to you with all the latest and greatest IWC updates each and every month. Now folks, unfortunately we're all out of time. Stay tuned because right after Night of Superstars we went to West Virginia for Mountain State Madness 4. We have some huge news about the Gambinos, and one of the biggest stars in the IWC suffered a serious injury and they may be missing some time. All that on the next episode of IWC Aftershock. But until then folks, if you're still with us, we are all out of time, but you just survived the Aftershock.
After we stopped, it was like dragging, like there was.
Holy
What's the problem?
Holy dude, there is a moan coming from up there, and it's loud as
Did you hear that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can we get out of here? What are you doing?
This wouldn't be any fun without you guys, so let's go.